Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or wherever you are. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Debbie Alexander, coming to you live from Salmon Arm, British Columbia. Well, as you can see, I have somebody with me. She is from United States. I will let her introduce herself later. But before we go on that, remember I am doing 90 days success challenge. I am still doing it. I didn't give it up. I am on my 89th day today. So I am so close to finish line, and today is the day for interviewing our business partner. So I picked Molly Boldon from Wisconsin. Let her introduce herself.
Thank you so much, Debbie. Yeah, I was actually shocked because just it's almost 90 day. It's 90 days. I think it's over 90 days for us, right? But like you said, we didn't give up, so that's a good thing. Hello,
Mhm.
everyone. My name is Merly Bolden. I've been an online business owner for more than 4 years. A mother of two boys, and originally from the Philippines, living here in Wisconsin, USA. Debbie and I have met in person before, which is really nice, and it's been. I really love this online business, to be honest, because it changed my mindset. So
Mhm.
thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Um, Today isn't an interview, but so there are a few things that I love to ask you. Both Marilyn and I am coach in this online business. And, I shared a lot about this business in past 90 days or over 90 days. And if you are following me, that you have had, some ideas, and then you heard the benefits of studying online business and, this and that, but why you are still not taking action. So we'd love to talk about how to overcome the fear of failure, because I think a lot of people thinks, oh, okay, online business is great, that I can work from home, I can spend time with my family, online businesses keep running in automation. But what if, I can't do it, or I don't succeed? I think that fear is stopping you from taking action. So, Melly, when you found this online business, what was your thought? Did you think about, okay, I am so ready, I'm going to be succeeding? Or did you think about those negative thoughts, crawled into your mind?
Well, honestly, Deb, when I started this business, I was fired up, of course, because you see all the things that anybody can change. This business can change lives, and
Mhm.
it has been a people has that success already. But of course, each of us has a different journey in this business. And for me, I was excited, of course, and uh, very determined to start this online business. And then later on, I feel like, okay, how come I have this kind of challenges without thinking that everything in our journey in life has a challenges. We just don't realize that until we're going to focus on it. And for me, I was, of course, I have a challenges and I have that fear of failure. But honestly, now that I've been an online business owner for more than 4 years, I realized that failure is part of our growth and part of our success. So that itself, thinking about those failures that I have, it actually has given me a lot to think about, think a lot to ponder in life, in business, and it really makes me strong. So those failure, we shouldn't be really afraid of it because it should help us, teach us to grow and develop ourselves because that is part of life. And I think, like you said, Debbie, That's part of the reason that a lot of people was is scared of taking action, because of all this negative things that coming in your mind. But one thing though that I really realized that it's in this business, we know that this is legit. We know that this is like just happened 50 years in the business, in the making. And we know that, you know, it's been around for so long.
Yeah.
But the only thing is we are always have thinking an easy money and the failure that we have. But I really think, honestly, that it's just part of it. We have to keep moving forward, because if we don't, we're not, for me, I'm not going anywhere, to be honest. And I am so grateful to be here. And I consider those failure now that's part of our life, and it is part of our learning process, honestly, because without this, I won't grow.
That's right. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing. Yeah, without failure or without challenging, how can we grow, right? Yeah, not only in this business, but in life, there are so many challenges. If you keep avoiding, taking risks or facing challenges, and we cannot do nothing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So okay, so you shared that failure or making mistake is part of the journey, so learn from it and then move on. Yeah, that's very good. And especially in this online business, there are so much support we have. So I don't know what is the failure anyway. How do you define failure without even starting this online business? I want to ask people.
Exactly. I think part of it too, because of how we think, don't you think? For me, that's how I feel about it now that I am an online business owner. Failure is just how we we adapt it, we encounter it. I think how we think of what happened. But
Mhm,
honestly, now it just makes me like, okay, if there's something happen, guess what, we have to move on, we have to
mhm,
move forward, find a solution,
mhm,
instead of focusing on what makes us afraid of,
mhm,
which is the failure. Uh,
mhm,
I think part of it too, because people around us, we pay too much attention with people around us, that it's just like, oh, that you're not good enough, or we're not good enough, that kind of thing. So of course, the back of our mind is thinking, well, there are people that watching us,
mhm,
but and they might going to think that we are not going to be successful, or we're not uh going to do what we said that we're going. But the only one thing though that I think that stop us also, if we keep telling ourselves that, thinking about those negative things, so we
mhm,
have to remove, for me, I have to remove that,
mhm.
because it's just draw me to negativity, and I'm not moving forward. So that is one thing that I really learned, becoming an online business owner. I learned so much, and I am, like I always say, I'm so grateful to be part of this online business because of all the changes, the mindset, and how to deal with things instead of focusing on negative things. Instead, find a solution. That's what we've been, we learn in this online business. Find a solution instead of focusing the negative things, and reach out, talk to people. And because we have so many people here, but we cannot be talking to people and coming after and says, oh, why is this like this, because people doesn't want to hear us, right? But instead, find a solution, why or how can we do things and make it become successful. So it's our mindset that
Yeah.
make the failure become a failure, to be honest, I think.
Yeah, mindset is something that I learned after I studied this online business too. Before I started this online business, I lived in a fear. I lived in fear of not having enough in the future, or something bad is going to happen. When I retire, we don't have enough savings. I was worried about all these things that even haven't happened yet, or not know that's going to actually happen. Lived in a fear. And after I studied this online business, I learned that I can take control of my own life. And
Yeah.
especially with this online business, that we've got tools to make it, everything be possible. And if I listen to all these negative people around me, and if I didn't start this online business, 10 years from now, maybe I still live in that fear and nothing's changed. But I took action 5 years ago, and 5 years later, I am different person, and my husband and my life is completely different, and I am just so grateful. Stepping out of comfort zone or doing something that you never done before is scary. Yes, it is scary, right? But both Melly and and there are so many other online business owners in our community that they took action, put the fear behind them, and focused on the future, have confidence, and believe in ourselves that we can do it. If there are so many people who succeeded in this online business, you can do it. I can do it. Am I right, Melly?
Yes, absolutely, Deb. Like you said, being an online business owners has changed our lives a lot. But because we are so afraid of things, like go lives, like doing this interview, for example, people would say, "Oh, I can't do that," But guess what? It's a good feeling to have that, getting out of that fear. It's a great feeling because you are free from, like, being afraid all the time and living a happier, I honestly say, I can say that, living a happier life is just an amazing feeling to have.
Mhm,
And being in this business has changed completely our lives, like Debbie said. So yeah, don't be afraid,
mhm.
because if you're afraid and that fear is keep creeping in, well, there's nothing's gonna change.
Exactly.
So yeah, so conquer that fear and move forward, because if you're afraid of failure, there, that fear is winning,
Hmm.
literally. And it's, you're gonna be afraid for the rest of your life and not comfortable of doing things, I think it's good to live freely and happily, and just take the steps, because if when you have that determination to change your life, that is the beginning of getting out of that fear and thinking about having the success instead of failure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a fear is a choice. I think it's a choice. Because then if you say, okay, I'm scared, I don't want to do it, I don't want to fail, then you just stay where you are, and then
Mm.
nothing is going to change. So I just have to say, you have to believe in yourself, that you are capable of changing your life. You are born to be happy, like Melly said. Everybody should be living happily and enjoy life instead of, I don't know, suffering, being scared all the time, like I was 5 years ago. I looked like I had a good life, but inside of me, I was so scared all the time, and I was blaming my husband a lot. I was just a miserable person. So I do not, want you, whoever watching this, haven't started online business but suffering like I was before, you know, believe in yourself. You can do it because I could do it. Molly could do it.
Yeah. You're the
Yeah,
only one can change your life. No one else. That's to be honest.
exactly.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Oh, well, we have a viewer. Hi, Aska. Thank you very much for watching from Singapore. And she says, yes, we deserve to be free from the fear. Yeah. So this online business is one of the greatest tool to automate your life. In my opinion,
Yeah.
but I want you to check it out yourself. So we have these live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's free to attend, so you can check it out and then see how it appears to you. And if you like it, more information, you can go from there. But if you just keep watching our videos and then keep visiting my page, thank you very much. But I really want you to take action, because I am here to guide you through whatever the process that you have to go, and I will not abandon you. We are all here to support. And I love our online business community. Person like Molly, we became best friend online, and you might not know who you are going to meet and how you can change your life. So really invite you to come to our webinar, and you can hold on. You can just register at www.ddalexander.com. And hold on, one more comment from Asuka. I think I used to have a lot of fear. Okay, let me put my glasses on, Asuka. I think I used to have a lot of fear, but once I overcame it, my world expanded. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's the choice. It's the choice. Asuka chose to be free from her fear, and then she took action, and this is where she is right now. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me and Marley. Well, Marley, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for your time. And I'll be back for my 90 days of 90 days success challenge very soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye for
Bye.
now.